Hello, this is Mr. Zhang from Visa in Korea. How are you today? Today I would like to share some of our PCs and success story. But actually, we got a lot of permission from the immigration office for the visa change, such as E-7-1 and E-7-4 and F-2-99 and F-2-7 and F-5-1, F-5-10, F-5-15. But today's our case study is about F-2-99 visa, and currently is one of my client has changed his visa from E-7-4 the visa, right? Is at a points based and the skilled workers visa, okay? But there are around around 2,000 persons yearly and have a chance to get F-7 visa, right, from E-9 visa. So if you have E-7-4 and you have a chance to change F-2-99 and the residency and a visa, but it has some of the requirement if you want to apply and to the F-2-99 and from E-7-4. But actually, why E-7-4 visa holders, if they have a chance, and why they have to change E-7-4 to F-2-99? And first of all, you must check this, what is the good benefit, right? Okay, for example, and the E-7-4, when you extend it, right? I just take extend, and you may get 1 year or sometimes 2 year. But F-9 extension is 1 year to the 3 years, right? Based on your application period, right? So previous my client have F-2-99 visa for 2 years, but usually get 2 years. But E-7-4, and every time you have to extend mostly 1 year, and also you need to meet 52 points when you extend. But this point not required. And the first one, E-7-4, if you want to extend it, right, and you have to continuous working at your current company. There are some of the exceptions, but I'd like to explain the basic and the things, right? So in this case, just even if you are still working at it, you're working at the contract period remains, but you cannot move to another company, right? But if you have an F-2-99 and the manufacturer if you're working at the E-7-4 visa as the field of manufacturing, so you can move, you can change company, no problem, and without you owner company and the CEO's permission. So you can move to F-2-99 if you get a F-2-99 visa, right? In this case, you can find another company like somebody who you can get more higher pay, and it doesn't matter. E-7-4, when you extend and they can, immigration may check your quota. Quota. This is only is a quota can be calculated for the E-7, 1, 2, 3, 4 visas only. But F-2-99, no quota. No required quota. So it's a more, there are some opportunities to do something, right? So if you have this one and your spouse is F3 visa, but your spouse for the F-2-99 visa as F1. F1 and F3 is almost the same visa type except for the different visa type. The dependent visa is depending on the main visa holder's visa. So E7, the spouse of E7 visa holder, the D8 and D9 and E, any kind of a E7 visa holder's spouse visa is F3, and F2, the visa holders and the spouse visa is F1. So in this case, there is no any specific and the things to do the work if your spouse has F3. So it's very difficult to meet the E7-1 visa criteria if she really wants to work. But if you got F1 and if your spouse has an F1 visa and if you meet a certain requirement has a chance to the change F-2-99 visa also. But I will make another video tape for the next time, then you may check later then. But anyway, F-2-99 has a more opportunity and also have the chance to apply for the F5, right? So when you apply for the F5, right, F5-1, and the E-7-4 to F5-1 and F-2-99 to F5-1, everything, the requirements are same except for E7 need a bachelor degree. And the GNI double income, the 5 years, from the E-7-4, F-2-99 and E-7-4, it doesn't matter, it's the same thing. And the CAP stage 5 completions is another the requirement, but basically the same to apply for the F5-1, but E-7-4 need a bachelor's degree, and from your domestic, your home country or in Korea. So F-2-99 to change it, no need a bachelor's degree anymore. So this is my case. My one of my clients. And 2017, right? And the May, he got his E-7-4, the permission at the time. They already at the past 5 years, right? From this one to apply for that. So you must know the first one, EPICAP. The first of all is the eligibility. So E-7-4 is no problem to apply for the F-2-99. The period is the 5 years from E-7-4 visa, the obtaining period, to the date of application. Income. E7 for the F-99 needs monthly basic income, right? Monthly basic income, 월급, right? 월급, and how many times? Yeah, 18 times of the monthly basic income. Monthly basic income is around 1.9 million won, and 18 times is around 34.5 million won. So if your previous year's income is more than 34.5 million won and the 5 years, you have a chance to apply for that. Also, KIIP and a stage 4 completion is required. Academic degree is not required. In the P, permanent employment is not required, but asset needed, right? So asset need, that an asset is 15 million won, or your bank account, or your 전세 down payment. You can use this one. Okay, so make it clear for that. So the first one, eligibility, right? And the E-7-4 to F-2-99 eligibility is no problem. And second one is a period, and the 5 years is required from when the date of issuance of the E-7-4 and when, right, at date of application. And the income monthly basic income and 18 times it is around the 34.5 million. Okay, and the A, asset, E, income, P, period, eligibility. Okay, asset is 15 million won. Your bank deposit or 적금, the monthly installment, savings, or your 전세, the down payment. Okay, so if you meet this requirement, and you can apply for the F-2-99 visa, right? This is just for your application only. Okay, so this is one is, it doesn't matter about, I just matter the several videos regarding this, and it doesn't matter about your spouse, or your spouse is living in Korea, whether you're the minor child or not, it doesn't matter. And if you just apply for the F-2-99 by your own self, just need this requirement only. Okay, so after that, if you change F-2-99 visa and you are the spouse and may change to F3 to F1 visa, right? So if she want to get F-2-99, because F-2-99 and allows the work almost all things, right? If you work at previous field, working field, such as manufacturing. If you work at a full time and you can do the working, and the after you're working or a Saturday, a Sunday, you can do. So in this case, so it have a lot of and the benefits. So if you're the spouse, if want to change the F-2-99 and let your spouse study KIP stage 4. This is a mandatorily required. Okay, the other and the requirement, you must study and you have to meet this requirement, but I will make some of the videos for the next time. But anyway, F-2-99, you must work previous in the industry field, like a E-7-4. If you work at a manufacturing, you have to work at a manufacturing as a full-time. If you meet this requirement, absent time, the after you working, Saturday, Sunday, you can do additional work for you. So today is my client got the 2 years from the F-2-99, so it needs some of the time to prepare, right? So if you have any questions regarding this, and we make an appointment and talk or meet or into at our office, and we can proceed to your case. F-2-99 is not that easy and a visa, and it takes more than 5 years to prepare for that because period is required for the 5 years. Within this period, you have to keep the rule and you have to meet certain things, right? Good. If you have any questions, here is my cell phone number. Okay, you can contact me and we can set up the schedule and have a meeting together to prepare for the F-2-99 from E-7-4. This is Mr. Zhang, Future in Korea. See you next time with a more valuable and more informative and the lecture. Bye bye.